Welcome back everyone to the weekly Neovim plugin video. In this series we're covering one Neovim/Vim plugin per week. So welcome back. And in this week we're going to be covering a plugin called surround.vim. vim-surround is a plugin that allows you to quickly surround a word or a sentence with popular delimiters such as quotes or single quotes, brackets, parentheses, and things like that. And you can even do it with multiple lines. So in this video, we're going to go over how to install surround.vim. It's very easy to install. We're not going to go over how to configure it because there's nothing to configure. And then we're going to go over some really popular usage commands with vim-surround that I think you guys would find very helpful. So with that, I suspect this is going to be a rather short video. We'll just dive into it. I'll turn off my camera here. And let's dive in. So this is my init.lua file. A lot of you guys have seen this file already, but I like to keep all of my installation directives in a file called plugins. So I'm going to go ahead and navigate to that file. I'm going to use telescope to go to this file. So there it is. I just searched for it and there it is. And I'm going to do Shift G to go all the way to the bottom. All right, so you can see here that I've already put a line in here for vim-surround. We are installing it from GitHub. Putting tpope/vim-surround here tells Packer, our plugin manager, that this plugin is coming from GitHub. So cool. All right. Put that in there. Go ahead and save and quit and restart Neovim. Go into my plugins configs file. Do a Packer install to install the plugin, and it's installed. That's all there is to it. Cool. So now that we have it installed, what are some useful things that we can do with Packer? Well, let's see how we can surround a single word with quotes using Packer. All right. So here's my cursor up here, and say I want to surround false in single quotes. It's going to be YSIW single quotes. I know that's kind of long, but there is a quick way to kind of memorize that as a mnemonic. So instead of memorizing YSIW, you can memorize you surround inner word single quotes. So again, I'm going to undo that. It's you surround inner word single quote. If we wanted to do double quotes, you just enter double quotes at the end of that instead of single quotes. So it'll be you surround inner word double quotes. And there it is. It did double quotes instead. If we wanted to do brackets, it'll be you surround inner word bracket. And that'll do a bracket like that. Now with brackets, you have to be kind of careful here because you notice before, if we do that again, it inserted spaces in between the brackets and the word we're trying to surround. Well, if we use the left-facing bracket instead, it'll omit the spaces. So let's try that again with the left-facing bracket. You surround inner word left-facing bracket. All right, you can see here there is no more space in between the bracket and the word. So there's a difference there, whether you use the right-facing bracket or the left-facing bracket. Cool. All right, so that's how you surround a single word. How do you change the surrounding delimiters? Say I wanted to change these square brackets to single quotes. Well, in this case, it'll be CSIW bracket single quotes. Oh, did I get that wrong? Ah, there it is. Okay, so it's CS bracket single quotes. So in this case, the mnemonic I like to use here is, I didn't undo there, change surrounding brackets to single quotes. That's the mnemonic I like to use, and that's what it'll do. All right, so you can use this with anything. Let's go back to true here, and we can change surrounding single quotes to double quotes. And that's what it did there. It changed the surrounding single quotes to double quotes. Now, if we wanted to change the double quotes to brackets, we'd change surrounding double quotes to bracket. And it changed it to brackets now. Pretty cool. So that's how you would change the delimiters surrounding a word. Now, what if you wanted to wrap an entire line with these delimiters? Well, you surround sentence with single quote. That's how I like to memorize that one. So it's YSS single quote. Again, it'll be use surround sentence single quote, or it could be double quote, brackets, etc. Awesome. Well, what if you wanted to wrap an entire line with this character, or multiple lines? So go into visual mode. Let's select these 2 lines as an example. Hit Shift S, and then whatever you want to surround these 2 lines with. So in our case, let's do a P tag, just for the funs of it. So P tag. So there you go. So this can be very useful for HTML or CSS programming, where you have to do a lot of surrounding with tags. So that's how you would surround multiple lines, or just 1 line if you wanted to. Great. Well, that was vim-surround. Pretty easy, very short video today. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Let me know if you wanted to see any other Neovim or Vim plugins in these video series. I'll be more than happy to look into them. Thank you very much.